Hey everyone, good morning. All right, so we're gonna get started here. We've got about 30 minutes to the opening bell, and I'm gonna go over the gap scan. Same routine as always. I sit down early, pre-market, and I begin to build a watch list based on the top gainers. So today, and I take a look at the overall market. Overall market right now is strong. We've had a nice run here. So the market's actually back to about the same level as April of 2022. So we've made a very nice recovery off of the low way down there under 350 back up here to 433 on the S&P. So overall market is looking good. We have a nice rally here. We are going to approach an ascending resistance line, so we might get some pullback there, but that's to be expected after a nice move up. So overall market is looking pretty good right now. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the coming really in the next 6 months. The next 6 months will be really interesting because I think that'll tell us whether or not we're going to be rallying through new highs and fully recovered and sort of back into another stretch of bull market, or if we're going to be in a continued sideways pattern. All right, so anyway, so that's a little commentary on the overall market. So leading gapper this morning, leading gainer is FWBI up 139%. This one has a pre-market high of 290. However, the MACD has crossed over against the trade. It already had two nice kind of legs to the upside there. Long period of consolidation. It broke out on high volume, but now is pulled back again. I think the easiest trades on it are already done. I don't know if we're going to get more clean action. I think that's kind of to be determined at this point. Let's see. Just want to check something real quick. Okay. And by the way, for those tuning in on YouTube, today is the last day of our anniversary sale. Last day of the anniversary sale. And of course, members, it's helpful for you to know that too. So if you're a starter member and you're thinking about upgrading to become a pro member, or if you're a pro member and you want to add time to your membership, today's the last day of our anniversary sale. So this is our 10-year anniversary. 10 years ago that I created the YouTube channel and began uploading videos to YouTube about day trading. So thank you guys who have all tuned in over the years, and those of you who are already members, and those who are loyal subscribers on YouTube. We really appreciate you guys, and we put together this special anniversary sale because we wanted to give you guys a chance to become members of the community if you're not already members. So make sure you check out the link for the anniversary sale. That ends tonight. All right. Just want to let you guys know about that. And also, for those of you guys on YouTube, I'm going to give you a special link here. So we have a priority access list. It's a VIP newsletter. And for people that are on that newsletter, we often send out some special promos. So we have a promo that we're going to be sending out shortly for those that don't end up becoming Warrior Pro members. That'll give you access to the tools. So my stream, the charts, the scanners, the news feed, the chat room, everything else. So if you're on YouTube, make sure you check out the VIP list so you guys can at least find out, because we do those by email invitation only, so you can at least find out about some of the special discounts that we're going to be putting together as well, the special promos. All right, and yes, of course, we have discounted renewals for existing members. Members, you can go into your dashboard, and under the renewal section, you'll see the different renewal rates. But you can always email if you have questions. Okay. Hey, Asher, welcome. Thank you. Okay, so it's about 9:05 here. Yeah, FWBI is kind of pulling back. It's not really that interesting. Silo, yep, I heard some people talking about that earlier. Had a nice move up, but then pulled back and is below volume weighted average price. So being below VWAP, that's not really my favorite position. I think I'm going to leave that one alone for right now. But if it can get back above VWAP, 287, 290, that'd be interesting. So I'll put the level 2 up on that one and keep that level on watch. It sort of feels like a number of these stocks today have, well, certainly FWBI, tremendous amount of volume, but feels very crowded, very thickly traded, congested. It's not opening up right here. It made a big move and now it's kind of going sideways. So MGIH, let's see. This one's also below VWAP. Needs to get back above. You know, it could. The high here is 320. That's a pivot that we'd want to see break. And then we could look for a move back up towards 368. But first, it's got to get back over volume weighted average price. That's the first order business. And thank you to those of you guys on YouTube who have tuned in and hit the thumbs up. Always appreciate that. All right, so what are we working with here? We've got FWBI, MGIH. Both are kind of crowded looking. SOFO. Too cheap, I think. OLB is too cheap. VS is a little too cheap. COHN. This one had a big move back in 2021. I remember trading that and doing really well on it. The volume on those days was also like really fantastic. Just great volume. So, but today, I don't know. It sold off quite a bit. Actually, 335. Yeah, it's a pretty low price. And then pre-market up to 475. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. IPX just jumped up the scan. And it looks like that's kind of a false alert. Popped up and coming back down. When I see the arrow, though, that's something that I'll take a look at just to say, whoa, what's going on? Maybe there's breaking news. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's anything. Sometimes there's just like a stale quote. I can pull up the level 2 on it. So, yeah, it's had some news at 8:10 a.m. And, you know, yeah, you can see right there, obviously it popped up 893 to 950. So it's just a funny pattern because it's like just all of a sudden had a burst of a couple of orders way up there. Technically, it's a blue sky setup, but ascending resistance is going to be right around 10, which is kind of where it is. So, no volume really right now, though. I don't think it's going to be obvious enough. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, in a bull market, you know, we see a lot of those types of stocks on light volume. All of a sudden, next thing you know, they're up 60, 70, 80, 90, 100%, and they just rip. So in a bull market, there's a little bit more of jump in and then sort of assess it just to try to capture the volatility. In a bear market, there's a lot more of being conservative and just kind of waiting, being patient. And sometimes that means buying higher because we're waiting until something's actually really proving itself. but that's still safer than getting in too soon and ending up making a mistake, right? So that confirmation is important. And you pay a price for confirmation. So you can see IPX right there is coming back up to the high. The volume is still light on it though. So that just went from 8 all the way up to 13, almost $14, and now it's a blue sky setup. So maybe we are in a bull market. I don't know. The high there was $14 a share. But again, volume is light. So right now, this is our second leading gapper. You've got a high of 13.97. You know, obviously at a certain point, these are worth considering and taking seriously if they're going to hold up. It's up 95%, but the volume is light. So I'd wait for it to sell off a little bit, I think, and see how well it wants to hold. You've got 12 on the bid with a big spread. Shares are available to borrow of IPX at light speed for about 5 cents a share. Well, remember stock price. So someone's saying stock price is higher than Ford, which doesn't make sense because they're making parts for it. But and I don't know the everything about this company, but just remember that there's a difference between the price and the market cap. So you could have a stock that has a really high price but a very low market cap because there's not very many shares available. So Ford has sold a lot of shares onto the market, which gives them, even at a lower price per share, a higher, much higher market capitalization, higher value. Yeah, I have history on it back to June of 2022. So, big topping tail candle. No trades on that one. It is blue sky, though, yeah. Yeah, 10,000 shares would cost $500 to borrow. That would be your borrow fee. No, but I mean borrowing, if you're going to borrow to short, not borrowing on margin. There's no margin fee for intraday, for day trading, but you do have borrow fees if you borrow shares to short it. A blue sky setup means it's at all-time highs. It's never been at a higher price, which it is at all-time highs. The highest price it had ever been at prior to today was a little over $9. This day here back in whatever it is, having a hard time getting my mouse on it. 937 on April 21st. That was the previous high, all-time high. So we've made a new high, which, no resistance. But you can have ascending resistance as you do in this case, right? So, but still, blue sky is usually a strong setup, but it's stronger when it's correlated with strong news, good liquidity, nice chart. It's just another factor that we kind of weigh in. So, yeah, so the market cap on the stock says $114 million. Market cap on Ford, just for the sake of argument, is $55 billion. And that's because the price is multiplied by the shares. All right, we've got about 13 minutes to the opening bell. I don't really see anything for continuation. All right, well, looks like our day is going to be FWBI, that'll probably be in focus, but I don't find it that interesting. IPX, don't know if it's going to be able to recover after that funny topping tail candle. MGIH, nah. I just don't, man, I don't see anything that looks great. I want to see something that looks fantastic. Hey, Daniel, first ever $1,000 a day real money. Nice. Thank you, Ross, for being such a great teacher and a positive influence. Congrats, Dan. That's great. He's a Warrior Pro student. Good job. Keep it up. I saw Joseph actually said very similar thing yesterday. It was his first $1,000 day. So that's great. Study, study, study. All right, so we've got about 10 minutes to the opening bell. For those on YouTube, reminder, today's the last day of our anniversary sale. All right, so we put together the off-the-charts bundle for you guys that combines our most popular trading courses with the best trading tools that we've developed here at Warrior. So the off-the-charts bundle includes access to the Warrior Pro curriculum, which is every class that I've taught, plus classes taught by my Warrior Pro graduates. So that's a one-time membership fee that's part of this bundle. It's Warrior Pro Access. Think of it as like a library card. All right, so let's see. All right, so Warrior Pro. And then as part of this bundle, we're giving you guys access to the following tools. You're going to have access to our chat room, our ultra low latency streaming server so you can listen and watch me trade, access to chatting with verified profitable traders, which is pretty rare and awesome. So we've got $1 million, 6, 7, 8-figure traders that are part of this community that you get to chat with. You're going to have access to the scanners that I use every single day right here. And, you know, you may not choose to trade everything that's on them, but stocks like IPX, we were looking at that when it was down at 8. So that certainly gave us an opportunity. You're going to have access to the charts. So our goal here at Warriors, I don't want to cost you anything. I want to be saving you money by combining all the tools that you would have separately paid for in other places and spent more on, combine them all in one place. Because a lot of you guys, when you end up subscribing to multiple tools, you're paying market data multiple times. You know, everyone has to charge you market data. So we pay market data, we receive it, we pay it on your behalf, but then the more things we can do with that market data under the same subscription, the less expensive it is for you. So by giving you scanners and charts, you know, and of course access to a simulator, now we're being much more economical with the way we're running things. So yeah, so you guys will get access to the chat room, scanners, charts, simulator. You can use that for 90 days to practice the strategies you're learning. You're also going to get access to support. We have a support chat room and we have daily mentor sessions. And I'm sure there's something else I'm leaving out, but in any case, you can check out the page to look at all the details of the anniversary sale. I encourage you to do it. Today's the last day. And for Warrior members, you guys can always upgrade if you'd like to. If you've been a starter member and you're ready to upgrade, you know, go for it. Okay, so let's see. We've got about 8 minutes to the open. So how accurate are the Warrior charts in real time? So they are as accurate as any other chart because we pretty much everyone subscribes to the same market data vendors. So we all pretty much get the same market data. Market data is market data. The thing is, we do something a little bit different, which is we filter out stale quotes. So the delayed prints we filter out. So that's going to clean up the charts. It's going to make them actually more accurate. So that's something that we do that not everybody does. But aside from that, they would be comparable to anything else. They are real time, and we have a sub 1 minute time frame. So you could do 10-second, 15-second, or 24-second charts if you'd like. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I see FWBI. You know, it's moving kind of slowly. So hit a high there of 94. But notice this is on lighter volume on this 5-minute candle, and the 5-minute candle's got only a minute left. So we're coming to the end of this 5-minute candle. Feels like, I don't know. I've been using my Starlink and I've been using my hotspot. So right now I'm on my hotspot with 5G. And I'm able to trade and stream, and it's pretty good. Now, the reason I'm on the hotspot here is because I'm in the woods at this campsite I'm at, and my Starlink needs open, clear view of the sky. There's too many obstructions. So, you know. But that's fine. I've got one and then the other. Of course, when I was in Kansas and there wasn't a tree in sight, I still had poor service on my Starlink, and that was odd. Although I'll say Kansas is a beautiful state. It really is. I mean, it's a really, really nice state. So I really did enjoy Kansas. But anyways, All right, so FWBI pre-market is up there at 94. Let's see. All right, what am I looking for? Yeah, so the high there was 94. 22 million shares of volume on FWBI. Yeah, so they do have a shelf registration, FWBI. And they have a history of reverse splits, which means they've struggled to keep their stock price above $1. So that all kind of lines up for the possibility of seeing an offering sometime soon. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but could be soon. All right, so we've got 2.5 minutes to the opening bell. So I want to thank you guys who have tuned in on YouTube here for the morning show. Appreciate you guys being here. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a slow morning, but let's wait to see what rises up from this pre-market session. I'm going to be looking for some momentum, and I'll be trading for Warrior Pro students as always. So make sure you guys check out the anniversary sale. We brought back the morning show here for a limited run to celebrate our anniversary, and I want to thank you guys for being part of that. So thank you as always, and make sure you guys tune in. Let's see. Make sure you guys check out the VIP newsletter. All right, we're going to send a special invite to give you guys a chance to subscribe to the chat room and the stream and be a premium member. So check that out, and I'll see you back here real soon. Reminder as always, trading is risky. My results aren't typical. Manage your risk. Take it slow, and I'll see you guys soon.